hit that. How we doing for time? I think it's time. How we doing? We're good? Why don't we all, even though we're going to get started standing, we're not going to get started, our class is going to start, but why don't we just sit cross-legged for a minute if you feel comfortable. So some little tips to help you if you're cross-legged and you find that hurts. Put a blanket under your butt, or if you have blocks, you can slide a block under your butt. It just really helps lift your hips, so sitting cross-legged feels more comfortable. You're also, remember, we're going to be doing yoga as well as some hand weights. So did everyone remember to bring either a little resistance band? Oh, we got more ladies coming in. Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to fit you in. Okay, so this is what I was worried about. You know what I have to do next time? I'm going to buy 30 mats and line this room so everybody just walks in and puts their mat on top of a mat because we really could fit more in. I hate to do this to you ladies. If you're okay, if we could all just move up, we'll fit the ladies in there. Okay, it's our first time. We're figuring it out. And I might just stop it at 25 next time. Good. Where we are, we're recording. Good. Okay, we're gonna get zen'd out now. Oh my goodness. Yay, come on in, ladies. I'm not sure have my glasses on because I can't see anybody's faces. Oh, here they are. All right. Why don't we just start by taking a couple nice deep breaths. Yeah, let yourself be here, right now, here and now. Nowhere else you need to be. This is perfect. I'm taking my socks off. Are we all in? Did everybody get in? Yeah? Everybody's good? Good. All right. So just a couple. My name's Crystal. It's nice to see ya. All right, I'm going to move my mats out of the way. And I'm just going to sit with you just for a minute here, and then we are going to stand. Normally I start my classes standing because I like to get blood flowing and moving. But I feel like there's a little bit of chaos. And we just want to let ourselves just be here in the moment. Can you hear me okay? Is the music okay? Is it too loud? Is it nice? Does it remind you of old days? Yeah. It's the same. So I have about 6 of the same songs even. So here's the most important thing tonight. You. Everything makes me cry. Okay, I won't cry. You're here for you. You're not here to be perfect. You're not here to, nothing matters outside of your mat. This is your mat and your time. What's so beautiful about yoga? This is something to remember. It took me a long time to learn. There is a saying in Sanskrit that in English is sweet and steady. So if you're doing any pose, that's what they call them, posing. So if you're doing any pose or any exercise, and you realize my breath is not sweet and steady, you're doing too much. You don't need to overdo it. So I lost 50 pounds in the last year, and everybody goes, how did you do it? And I said, I just learned to breathe again and slow down and connect to my body. And just feel my body. If my body says you're tired, sleep. If your breathing is too much, slow down. Really just getting back in tune with yourself. That's what you're here for tonight. So it's beautiful that we have a community. Everybody's giving off energy, but you're here for you. So let's just close our eyes for a minute. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Finding your breath. Finding your center. Let's turn this up a little. And becoming very intentional tonight. What do you need a little more of in your life? Whatever word pops into your head, go with it. And every time you breathe, when you can catch yourself, I always do, I inhale and just say that word. And as you breathe out, you're thinking about what you need to let go of tonight. You've been carrying it around with you a little too long. Whatever word pops into your head, you start focusing now on your own mind, your own breath. I inhale, and I let go of. Let's do it again. I inhale, and I let go of. 2 more times. I breathe in love. I let go of stress. Whatever is your word. 1 more time. Beautiful. And when you feel ready, you can either just go onto your knees and stand, or if you're all fit enough to just stand, let's just stand. Beautiful. Breathing. I'm going to get my water. Water can be at any time you need it. Grab your water. In time, for those of you who haven't done yoga before, one of the secrets is feet, the fascia in your feet. So I always think everything starts with your foundation, your feet. So if you can spread your toes, it's actually called like tiger toes. Spread your toes as wide as you can, and I will drag them on my mat, drag them across. My number one things that used to hurt when I started yoga were my feet. So now we're going to think calves. We're going to pull that calf in, we're going to pull the hamstring out, and let it drop. We're literally putting the bones into alignment. Breathing. Now we're thinking core, pelvic floor, and posture. So you hear me cue a lot. It's posture, core, pelvic floor. Okay, so posture, shoulders back. Core doesn't mean to pull it tight. It really means like if you can find your hip bones and then tight. Like almost imagine, so we're going to push in there. You can feel it tight. That's core, right there. That's one of the best exercises you can actually do for your own stomach. Okay, so posture, core, feel a little kegel. Only inside of you, no one else can feel it, okay? Posture, core, pelvic floor. Okay, Tadasana, mountain pose. We're going to start your mountain pose. Nice deep breath, posture, core, pelvic floor, and big breath up. Here we go. Let's go. So you want to stagger yourself. That's what I'm saying, so you don't bang arms. So come on up to the front of your mat. So if you're staggered, come on up to the front of your mat. And here we go. Let's try this again. Up. And down. And big breath up. Up. Just stagger yourself so you don't hit each other. Yes. Big breath up. Let's go. I feel like I need music louder. We're going to get it going in here tonight. And stay in right. Let's go. It's left and right. And left and right. I'm not doing left and right. You are. I'm backwards. That's it. Up and reach. Okay, we're going to slow this down. Here we go. Let's go. Let's reach for 2. And reach for 2. And up for 2. And up. That's it. Let's go. Left. Right. Is that right? Right. Am I doing it right? Left. It's been 10 years. And big breath down. All the way down. We're just breathing again. All the way up. And all the way down. All right. Get grounded here. I got to get myself centered here. Let's stay here and let's reach again. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to teach you a new signature pose. Hands together. Breathe down into the heart. Bend your knees. Stick your butt back. And then stand. Okay, so we're going to call this chakra. Big breath up. And down. Stick your butt back. And stand. Up. Down. Stick your butt back. All of this sexier every time you do it. Last 3. We're just going to take it forward, dropping into a forward bend. Hoping you can hear me okay. Flat back, forward bend. That's root to rise. Root to rise, all the way up. And Shakti again. Here we go. Beautiful. And stay here and reach. Woo! Now we're getting into the rhythm. And reach. And reach. Beautiful. That's it. Last 4. There you go. Last 2. And forward bend. Take it down. Forward bend. Flat back. Inhale. Forward bend. Exhale. Root to rise. Inhale. And forward bend again. Flat back, inhale. Forward bend, exhale. Root to rise, inhale. You got it. Let's do that again. Forward bend. Flat back, inhale. Forward bend, exhale. Root to rise. Woo! One more time. Yes. Flat back, inhale. Forward bend, root to rise. There you go. Woo! Find your center. Find your center. How do you feel? Getting into it? Feeling your body warming up? We use a lot of heat in here, and I thought we were going to freeze tonight. I think we might need the fans on. Are you ready? All right, we're going to do this again. We're going to add a little sequence. We're going to do a little sun salutation. For those of you who've done yoga before, you're going to want to come up to the front of your mat. For those of you who've done this, you probably have your own flow. Follow your own flow. For those who are new, it's a very standard, this is a standard sequence, and we're all going to do it together. You're going to get the hang of it. So we're going to go all the way up, forward bend, flat back, plant your hands on the floor, step back, all the way back. You can either drop your knees and lower down, or chaturanga, all the way down. And you're going to push up into a low cobra, or a high, upward dog. And then push back into downward dog. Push back. There we go. I'm going to stay this way. Push back. There you go. Paddle your feet up. Stretch your heels down. Find your breath. Let your head drop down between your hands. And then just facing, almost looking towards your feet. Anytime you need a break, you drop your knees. And you can sit in child's pose. When you're ready, we're going to step up to the front of the mat or walk it up. Forward bend, flat back, forward bend, root to rise. We're going to do it again. Forward bend, flat back, forward bend, step back, chaturanga, lower down, into your upward dog or cobra. Beautiful, downward dog. Press back. Walk it up, or step it up to the front of your mat, forward bend, flat back, forward bend, root to rise. You okay? Root to rise. Find your breath. We're okay, okay? Did you stop at all? Because you're... No, you're not. You can talk. I think I have the glasses on. I need something. Okay, you're good. You're all good. Find your breath. How are you feeling? Warming up? Okay, let's spread those toes again. If you can't come up to the front of your mat, we're going to try to put this together now. All right? Find your breath. Ooh, you okay? Everybody's good? Feel the heat? Big breath. Forward bend. Flat back. Forward bend. Step back. Lower down to your knees or all the way into chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Push back into hands. Walk it up. Forward bend. Inhale, flat back. Forward bend. Inhale, root to rise. We're going to do it again. We'll warm it up. Here we go. Forward bend. Woo! Flat back. Forward bend. Step it back. Start to be aware of chaturanga. Press it up into upward dog or cobra. Downward dog. Be aware when you're stepping that you're not using the same foot every time. Alternate it. So walk it up or step it up or try the other foot this time. Forward bend. Flat back. Forward bend. Root to rise. One more time through. Here we go. Forward bend. Flat back. Forward bend. Step back. Lower down. Woo! Upward dog. Beautiful. Downward dog. You know this sequence now. Now we're going to stay here for a minute. Just hang out. Press back. Push away from your hands. You don't want to sink down into your hands. Anytime you need a break, you're just going to drop your knees into child's pose. We're going to do that together. Drop your knees, nice and wide. Sit back, and just drop your head to the mat. This should feel like a rest pose. If you need to, you can put your hands under your forehead to lift your head. You want to just let your body drop into this and relax and find your breath. I inhale. I let go of. Tell yourself again, I inhale. I let go of. Beautiful. One more time. If you want to give your third eye a little massage on the mat, you can just gently rotate your head on the mat. Or if you want to roll into rabbit, you can roll up and massage a little bit on the top of your head. And rest back. We're going to go into a tabletop or dog pose. So again, you want to make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Spread your hands wide. So one of the secrets in yoga, another one that I don't feel like we get taught about, is your hands always want to be together rather than like that. So whenever you're doing anything and you catch your hand coming back, pull your thumb back forward. So thumbs and fingers always face forward. And we're going to lift your right arm and left leg. And see if you can just stretch and hold and find your balance. So even though we're in this position, we're going to try to do a posture, core, pelvic floor. Find your breath. Inhale. What do you need more of? What are you ready to let go of tonight? Leave behind. Drop that hand. Keep your leg extended. Go in and out. Go in and out. Go in and out. Breathing. So you want to really try to squeeze. You want to keep your knee up high. The leg is high. And just the knee is curling towards your butt. We're going to hold it up and pulse. So pulse, squeeze, squeeze. If you feel your butt tomorrow, you can thank me. If you have a hard time walking the stairs, you can thank me. I don't mind. I'm doing this for you. And let's try this, pulling it in. Find your breath again. I inhale. I let go out. And sitting back up or rising back up to the tabletop. Let's change arms this time. And change other leg. That's it. balance. Don't kick anyone in the head. Holding strong. Extending our legs. Squeeze your toes. Drop the hands and let's curl in and out. So knees stay high. Curl in and out. And squeeze. That's it. Curl in and out. Tight and breathe. You okay? Is everyone good? Keep the knee high. Try not to drop out into that hip that's on the ground. Keep yourself balanced and stable. Find your breath. You're ready to stay here and pulse. Squeeze your tush. Tight. Breathe. Push. Strong. 4, 3. Are you feeling it? Yeah. Let's pull it in and out. In and out. In. You're all gonna love me tomorrow. Take a break whenever you need it. In. In. Out. Last 4. Come on, you can do it. 3. You're stronger than you know. Last 1. Drop back into child's pose and find your breath. Find your breath. Tell yourself something wonderful about you. Massaging that third eye into the mat if you want to, or rolling into rabbit, whatever feels good for you. Beautiful. And coming up on the floor again. This time we're just going to extend your left leg. Yeah. Good. Okay, you love me? You ready for another round? Curl in and out and in and out and in. That's it. 4 more. 3, 2. This time as you come in, I want you to let your knee come right up in front, if you can, and turn it. And then push back. If this is too much, and you're not going to get into pigeon, it's okay. You can stay high, or you can flip on your butt and lift that leg over this way. Okay? So the foot, you want the foot turned. So you don't want it back. You want to try to keep that foot, what's the word? Why can't I think? Pointed left. It's been 10 years. Flex your foot. And if you can, roll down. This is a hip opener. Just let yourself drop into it. You want to try not to let yourself roll out to the hip. You want to try to stay straight on. Can you feel it in your hip stretching? Yes, good. Ooh, tell yourself something wonderful. If you want to try a full pigeon or a king pigeon, you can try sitting up, curling the back leg in. If you want to try that. Not yet. And, all right, we're going to push off that back foot, lift up, slide that leg back into downward dog. Ooh. So downward dog, I think a lot of women find this a hard pose. But if you really push away from your hands, you let your armpits almost face each other. So you're rounding out the upper back and dropping your head, pushing back through your hands. Beautiful. We're going to lift the other leg this time. Flex the foot. So rather than dropping out to the side, if you can, stay straight. And you're better to like not have the leg out so far. The further out it is, the more you're going to put on your hip. So if that's too much, pull it in close. And then lay down if you can. Just feel yourself dropping into that stretch. It's a great hip opener. Find your breath. What do you need a little more of? Breathe it into your body tonight. And what do you leave it behind? If you want to try that king pigeon. Push off that back toe. Push up. Slide back in a downward dog. Ooh, beautiful. Find your breath. Step it all the way up to the front of your mat and walk it up. Forward bend. Slap back, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Root to rise. Inhale all the way up. Prayer pose, viper center. How do you feel? You need some water? Want a sip of water? We're going to go into a warrior sequence. Because we're warriors. Alright, so I'm going to move between both mats so that you can see what I'm doing. We're going to start with crescent moon. So, starting at the top of your mat, spread your toes. Always thinking, root to rise. So you're pulling energy up. I always like to make sure everything is stacked. Pulling up through the perineum, heel, core, posture. Posture, core, pelvic floor. Do it all day long. You'll have the flattest stomach ever. Posture, core, pelvic floor. You ready? Big breath up. Holding tall. Let's just step the left foot back. Keep your toes straight ahead. This can be enough balance. So if this feels like this is enough, you can just hang out right here. Okay? If you want to try warrior one, you drop the back foot. So it's not straight to the back. It's just on an angle. Warrior one is still straight up here. So the difference between crescent moon is just that foot. Okay, so crescent moon. Yeah, that's it. No problem. You can't do anything wrong here. You're here for you. It's you and your mat. So warrior one, drop. That's it. Warrior two. So warrior two, knee is right out over your toe. Back foot is in line with the mat. And lean down into that front knee. Knee doesn't extend past the toe. And then pull your body back. So you don't have to be way up here. Come back. Find your breath. Strong legs. Beautiful. Drop your elbow. All the way over. Extended side angle. You're just gonna just reach to the front of the room. Woo. Into triangle. So you're just gonna shift that back leg, that back hip back. Front leg straightens. If it's too much, just lean your hand on your shin. Drop the front hand. Bring them straight up in the air. Woo! That's it. If you have a block, this would be the time you might need it to lean on. Beautiful. Side angle. Bend the knee. Reach to the front of the room. Beautiful. Warrior two. That's it. Looking over your hands with focus. Warrior woman. You are no longer a warrior. You are a warrior. And humble warrior. Hand comes back. You can either look up, or if it's easier on your neck, look back to the back leg. Whatever feels better for you. Warrior 2. Woo. That's it. Warrior 1. Into crescent moon. Back foot turns. Beautiful. Drop your hands. That's it. Step the back foot all the way up to the front. Forward bend. Flat back. Inhale. Forward bend. Root to rise. Got it. You got it. Step the other foot back. Crescent moon. So warrior 1 is almost the same, but instead of the back toe straight ahead, the heel drops. Beautiful breathing. Warrior 2. Keep that knee turned out. Looking over that hand. Focused. Find your breath. Bending into that knee. Let's really work these legs. For 8, 7, 6. Find your breath. Sweet and steady. Extended side angle. Reach to the front of the room. Find your breath. 4, 3. Into that triangle. Front leg straightens back. Back hip lift. Drop the hands either on the shin or down towards the floor. Other hand in front. We're going to lift straight up. Find your breath. 4, 3, 2. Side angle. Bend that knee. Warrior 2. Beautiful. Strong. 4 more. 3, 2. Into warrior 1. And crescent moon. And drop it down. Step it up. Forward bend. You got this. Flat back. Inhale. Forward bend. Exhale. Root to rise. We're going to do the warrior sequence again. Other leg. So I think step back and step our right. Whatever leg you didn't just do, just the other leg. Crescent moon. We're going to move through this a little faster this time. You ready? Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Looking over that hand, strong. You're a warrior. What are you breathing in? Extended side angle. Find your breath. Posture, core, pelvic floor. Triangle. Shanti, shanti. Shanteo. Side angle. Extended side angle. Bend the knee. Warrior 2. Strong. Looking out over that hand. Warrior 1. Crescent moon. Step it up. Forward bend. Flat back. Big breath in. Forward bend. This time we're going to step the other leg back into that warrior 1. Woo. Warrior 2. You take a break whenever you need it. Extended side angle. Triangle. Find your breath. Sweet and steady. steady. If it's not sweet and steady, you're doing too much. Extended side angle. Warrior 2. Woo! Warrior 1. You did it. Crescent moon. Step it up. Hold it back. Find your breath. Right dog. Relax your arms. Relax your legs. Just hang. Shake it out a little as you're hanging there. Woo! Shake your head. And we're going to roll up really slow, one vertebrae at a time. Inhaling on the way up. Your head is the last to lift. Woo, woo, woo. Big breath, are you ready? Here we go. Up. Down. 4 of these. Last 2. Last 1 more. We're going to get some water. We're going to grab our hand weights. Are you ready for hand weights now? Are you ready for muscles? Dun, 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 dun. Right, how are we feeling? We're okay? Good? Yeah? Okay. Let's grab our hand weights. Grab weights. That's okay. Okay, you're fine. Ready? Stack your feet, spread your toes, pelvic posture, core, pelvic floor. Here we go, bicep curls. So let's go 1, 2, down for 2. Other side. 1, 2, down, together. 1, 2, squeeze, down, together. Up, squeeze, down, down. Up, squeeze, down. Let's speed it up. Up and down. Up and down. Up. Just a little tight. If you don't have a heavy weight, you just want to flex. Flexing will do just as much almost. Not quite as much, but 4 more. And 3. And 2. And we're going to hold up here. Turn. Down. You're still doing it. That's it. We're going to do them together now. Here we go. Posture, core, pelvic, floor. 8, 7. If you're feeling it's too much, take a break or alternate arms. Woo! Strong last 4. You feeling it? Starting to? Why don't we add a bicep curl in between? 1 more of these. Then bicep curl. And down. And shoulders. And biceps. Down. Down. Beautiful arms. Beautiful shoulders. And breathe. Woo! Want a new one? Here we go. Side lateral. Up and down. Up. Here's a little hack. Imagine your weight is like a pitcher of water. And you see the movement on my elbow? It's like I'm just pouring some water. So the elbow means elbows high, elbow and down. Up. There you go. Now longer lever makes it harder. So maybe you want it to be easier, just keep it shorter. If you want it to be harder, extend. We're going to pick it up. Are you feeling this? Want some gorgeous shoulders or what? There you go. Last one. All right, we're going to, maybe if you can, put both weights in one hand. I'm going to gently just bend over and support my body on my knee. You're going to get big long reach. This is going to be for your back. We're going to pull up, up, down, and reach. Up, up, down, and reach. Up, up, down, up, strong. Woo! Find your breath. Woo! One more. We're going to hold up at the top. You might find it too heavy. You might want to go down one way. We're going to get back, back, and in, back, back. So you want to keep that elbow nice and high. And the only thing that's moving is just the elbow. Woo! You feeling this? 8, 7. Keep the elbow high. 6. Last one. Let's go. 3, 2. Let's hold it out and pull. All right, we want nice firm arms this summer, right? 4, 3, 2. You're gonna drop it down, walk away, grab your wrist, and pull all the way up our wrist. Stand all the way up. Bend the elbow. Up you just worked. Ooh, I'm starting to sweat. Find your breath. Let's grab those weights. Double it up again. We're going to do the other side. Are you ready? 1, 2, down. 2, down. Woo! Up. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Down. There you go. Up. Down. Breathe in. Breathe steady. Woo. 8. There you go. And reach. 7. And really reach on that stretch out. 6. Last one, let's go. 1. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And we're going to take one weight out because it's probably going to be heavy enough. And we're going to get back and in. Back and in. You got it. Back in. Back and in. Beautiful arms. Keep the elbow high. Keep your elbow high. You don't want the whole arm to swing. You just want the elbow to bend. 4 more. 3, 2. Hold it out. 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 Pulse. 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 Strong. Push. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're amazing. 2. Drop down the weight. Grab your wrist. And stretch. Ooh. Standing tall. Got it. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to do that. It's okay. Very good. Big breath again. Deep breath. Woo. Down. Down. One more time. Need some water. If you do, grab it. If not, we're going to go into a little bit of lunging and some squats for the butt and the legs. You ready? Step the right foot back. Left foot. You want that foot to be out far enough so that when you lunge down, the knee is not going forward. So you want to drop straight down. You might not need weights. If the weights are too much, feeling? 2. How about we hold down? And pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, forward bend. Beautiful. Step the other foot back. I think it's the left foot this time. Pushing yourself back up into that lunge. You're falling off the stage. Let's go. Down. Let's find the pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, up for 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Posture, core, pelvic floor. 1, 2, up for 2, down, 2. You're gonna love me tomorrow. You're gonna love Crystal tomorrow. Here we go, let's go. Down. Strong. You got it. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step it up. Forward bend. Grab those weights if you want them. If you don't, you're okay. So this time we're going to go into a squat. I don't know what's going on up here, but I like to put my hands here. All the years of lifting weights and doing squats with a bar on my back, it helps keep my back like this. What you don't want to do is when you start squatting, it's bending over. So you want to really keep your back flat, down. When you squat, all this silly tuck your pelvic tilt, tuck your pelvis, keep squatting, keep squatting. Ruined my lower back, all this tuck, it's not the way your body's supposed to go. When you're squatting, you sit your butt back. Ready? 1, back, up, 3. Woo! 8. 7. Yes. 6. Straight down. Stick that butt back. This is like shock feet. Left forward. 3. Last 2. We're going to do a little pulse again at the bottom. Here we go. Down. 2. Let's pulse it down. How you feeling it? Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. Our final 8. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten up, bend up, forward bend. Ah, you're amazing. Tell yourself you're amazing. Okay, I really was going to get a pedicure for tonight, and I have yet to get a pedicure. Let's grab some water. So good. So good. All right. We're not quite done. Grab your weights again. I know. You might want weights next time. You don't. You're fine. All right, we're going to do some side laterals again. So we're going to do that little pouring. Up. Ready? Up. Down. Posture, core, pelvic floor. Keeping the same movement with your arms, you're going to gently bend forward. So you're going to really hit the rear delt with off your shoulders. 1, 2, hands stay in front, but you're bent over. Elbows lead. Up, up, down, down. Let's breathe. This time as you come down, you're going to pull those elbows up beside your body. Keep your butt really sticking back. And we're going to lift it back. Triceps. Head stays looking towards the ground. Find your breath. Sweet and steady. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, beautiful, 2, last one, drop your weights. Slowly roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head is allowed to lift. Big breath up. Exhale down. Again, big breath up. Yeah, I like that. Find prayer pose. All the way up and into your prayer pose. Oh, you did a great job. How do you feel? Heart pumping? Ooh, I'm feeling good. I feel sweat going. All right, if we need water, grab water. We're going to go into some balancing poses, just like standing balancing. And I'm going to take it down to the ground and do a little bit of abs, a little bit of inversions, and a really nice guided meditation. Ready for that soon? Not quite. Okay, how about we start with your right foot on the ground. Spread your toes. So you're always thinking roots long and deep. So your roots are growing out of the bottom of your foot, and they're wrapping around the roots of the women around you. So trees in an orchard, trees in an orchard are so much stronger, or in a forest, than a tree standing alone. Because all of the roots wrap around each other. So community is your roots. Let's log in and imagine all the women around you are your strength. You're going to lift your one foot up, the other foot. Now you can either drop it against your calf, or if you want to try, inner thigh. If that's too much, I can turn the music down, it's really pumping. If that's too much, just stay here. Okay, this is your balance. If you want to try more advanced, we'll do half lotus. I can normally do it. Find your balance. And when you feel ready, lift into your tree. So you want to find one spot on the floor or the wall, and just look at that spot. Beautiful. Come back if you fall. Release. You're going to turn that foot. Keep the leg knee up. If you can. If you want to try, you don't have to. I can't do it right now. I'm falling over. So just take my lead and let's be falling trees. No, I'm kidding. Let's change feet. We're going to drop that foot down. Find your balance. Woo, beautiful. Lock your toes in. Imagine roots long and deep, wrapping around each other for strength. We're going to lift the other foot up. You're going to start with your inner thigh or your inner calf. Find a drishti, so a spot on the floor that doesn't move to keep your focus. Or you can go right right into your full tree. You can lift higher, always above the knee or below. One of the things helps is this leg gently presses against the foot. So for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Find your balance. Do you notice one side maybe is stronger or better balanced than the other? It shows you that one side has maybe been overcompensating for the other. Okay, we're going to try it on this side. Grab your knee, turn it in, grab a hold if you can. This can be enough right here. You want to try, grab a hold of your big toe. Beautiful. Big breath up. Exhale down. Another big breath up. Ah, beautiful. We're just going to lower down to the ground. Grab some water. We're going to turn the music down a touch. Woo. If you need water, grab it. Ah, beautiful. How do you feel? Good? Okay, good. Hands underneath your legs. Beautiful. So, even when we're here, posture, core, pelvic floor. And lean back to where it feels comfortable or where your arms straighten. Now this can be enough, more than enough. And if this feels like you can feel your abs just quivering a touch, stay here. If you feel like your abs could maybe do a little more, release. So instead of being like an accordion, we don't want this, crunching down, bear down. Find your breath. If you want to increase intensity, you don't have to. One knee, both knees. If that feels great, you're amazing. Anytime you need a break, put your hands underneath. And if you want to, we'll try straight. Ooh, breathing. We're doing good, we're doing good. And sitting up tall, wrap your hands around your legs, tuck your head. Oh, find your breath. Tell yourself something wonderful. Thank yourself for coming tonight. Again, we're going to take our hands under our thighs, leaning back, letting go, bear down, and breathe. If you want to add a leg, extend only if you feel like you can do that. If it's too much, you don't need to. It's sweet and steady. If it doesn't feel sweet or steady, it's too much. Like the minute I start shaking, you don't need to do that to yourself. And we're going to pull the right knee in, extend the left. And we're going to switch. Sit tall. Posture, core, pelvic floor. Are you feeling this? We're going to speed it up. You ready? 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, sit tall. Tuck your head. You're amazing. Tell yourself you're amazing. Sit tall again. Extend your legs straight out in front. Flex your feet. Sit tall. Pull any little cushioning you got in there out of the way. You want to let your sits bones sit right down on the mat. Pull your toes back. Feel your heels lift off the ground. Feel your quads tighten. And sit tall as you can. Feel the quads tightening. Do you feel that? Oh yeah. I know, if someone were watching us, they'd be like, yeah, that's hard. They don't know. Reaching forward if you can. Wrap your hands around your feet or just to your shins. So let's try to keep the back flat first before we round it. And then drop your head if you can. Beautiful. Slowly walk it back up. Bending your left foot. Beautiful. Right bends around the left. Can you do that? Yeah? If you can't, it's okay. You don't need to. If you can't do that, keep it out front. Take the right arm, wrap it around the elbow, or the knee rather, and a little spin. Go up to the back of the room. Find your breath. Inhale what you need a little more of today. Exhale what you want to leave behind. And rotating back. And we're just going to turn towards the straight leg and just a little twist this way. Posture, core, pelvic floor, and turning back. Beautiful. Pull the right knee up. Extend the left. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you can wrap that foot around, if you can't, you don't need to. And we're just going to wrap the elbow and a big turn. Find your breath. Beautiful. And turning back. You're going to turn the other way. Just slightly for a counterbalance. Beautiful. And coming back. Bending those knees. We're going to really gently, just to a count of 8, lower down onto the mat. Really slow. Beautiful. Pulling your knees up like a tabletop. Feeling yourself relax down on the mat. Just holding your knees bent to 90 degrees. And we're just going to tap right and up. Left taps and up. Right, up, left, up. 8. Left, right. Left, right. That's it. Left. 4, 3, 2. Last one, pull your knees into your chest. Give your lower back a little rock on the floor. And we're going to extend the legs straight up in the air. We're going to do Barbie toes. And we're just going to hold your legs in the air. We're going to let all the blood flow down from your feet, down your legs, down into the core of your body. This gives your heart such a tremendous rest. You're no longer trying to pump against gravity, pulling the blood up from your feet. Right now, everything's just dropping down into your core. This is a relaxation or an inversion to help slow everything down. Beautiful. If you need a break, bend your knees. If you can keep them up longer, let's hold them up. You can do those little Barbie toes. If not, flat foot. And we're going to drop only the right leg. And bring it back up and open into babies. Why can I think of it? Baby pose. And you're just gonna grab like your little baby. My daughter's pregnant. I'm gonna be a Grammy. Yay! So let's all pretend we're little babies in the crib. Having a little rocky room, grabbing your toes. Feeling free like a little baby. Beautiful. Dropping down your feet back to the mat. If you have a block with you, this would be a time to grab it. If you don't need it. You're going to pull your feet back towards your butt. As close to your butt as you can. Try to feel the heels of your feet. I'm going to grab my block just to show you. So we're going to do a little bridge pose. We're going to start very gentle. And you're just going to start by pulling your feet back towards your butt. Feeling yourself push off your shoulder blades or near the top of your shoulders. Squeezing your butt up. If you have a block and you want to slide it to support your low back, you can. And then just let yourself still feel engaged in the movement, but letting that back feel a nice arch. If you're feeling really strong tonight, push a little higher. You can even lift your block up to the highest position. Getting yourself ready for that bridge. Pushing strong. Holding up high. Posture, core, pelvic floor, even in this inversion. Beautiful. If you've got a block, lift and pull it out. If you don't have a block, let's just all lower down a little. Butt to the ground. Now we're going to do a little bit more. We're going to go up and squeeze your tush as tight as you can and release 2. Up, squeeze, down, down, up, squeeze, down, up, squeeze, up, squeeze, up, squeeze. Now as you come up, your knees are going to want to naturally kind of fall apart. Not fall apart like they're not falling off you. But you're going to want to open a bit. Try to keep the knees sort of pressed together. Last time, hold up and squeeze. Press your knees together. Bring your feet closer. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze the knees together. Squeeze your tush for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're amazing. Lower down. Beautiful. Put your knees into your chest. Give yourself that nice rock. Telling yourself how amazing you are, and you are. Extending the left leg all the way out. Keep the right leg in. Very gently, without hitting your neighbor. Lay your right arm down on the mat beside you in a cactus pose. Drop the right leg over and just feel that nice stretch in your low back. You might want to turn your head towards your right arm. Beautiful. Find your breath. Woo. What are you inhaling more of tonight? What are you leaving behind tonight? And straightening that leg back up. Both knees come into your chest. Ooh, extend the right leg all the way out. And we're going to take that right arm and just let that left knee drop over your body. Keep the head towards the left. You can always do a little cactus arm. Just feel that nice rotation in the hip and low back. Ready, just rolling back, letting yourself come back to center. Pull both knees into your chest. Find a little rest here, rocking it out. Beautiful. Vipassana, or guided meditation. So this would be the time at your own pace. As you feel ready, you might want to roll up, you might want to get a sweater or socks, or if you have a blanket. If you don't have a blanket, I do have an extra. If anyone would like a blanket and you don't have one, you're good. When you feel ready, there's no rush at all. You're just going to lay back. I'm going to turn the lights down even a little more. Here's what I want to tell you. If you fall asleep, you're tired. Fine. If you start snoring, someone beside you might give you a little pull. But other than that, if you're tired and you fall asleep, just feel like, I got 10 minutes of relaxation. If you can stay focused on my breath, on my voice, that's what you want to do, is just stay locked in. Once we're done the guided meditation, I am going to give you about 3 or 4 minutes just to lay in silence. There'll be some music, but in your own thoughts. What I recommend is to focus on your own breathing. So one of the breathing that I like to do is something so simple, which is just I count in my head in for 4, and then I count in my head exhale for 6. So you do 10 of those. You completely slow down your nervous system, and you're starting to reset your nervous system. Breath. When in doubt, breathe. Laying back on the floor as you feel ready, and you just dim the lights a little, slow down the music. Just slowing it right down. Find your breath. If I were to ask you to point to yourself, where would you point? You probably wouldn't be pointing to your forehead. You would probably find somewhere in your chest. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the right volume. Letting yourself slow down, reconnecting with your breath. Thanking yourself for coming today. Thinking about something about you that you really love. We focus too much on the things we want to change, the things we don't like. Tonight it's all about remembering who you really are. And if you knew the truth of who you really are, you'd probably be in awe of yourself. Instead, most of us replay some of the meanest things over and over in our own heads. And then we wonder why we're not our own best friend. Beautiful. You're going to imagine there's a little tiny you standing on a little tiny elevator in your mind. you standing on a little elevator, a little platform in your mind, your busy brain, your to-do list. You're going to imagine that you're pressing the down button on your elevator. And you're going to see yourself in your mind's eye, and you're going to feel yourself dropping down, down, down out of your busy brain, all the way down through your throat, feeling yourself lowering all the way down into the center of your chest. And when the elevator door opens, there's the most beautiful, magical garden. Green everywhere. The most beautiful plants and trees and flowers and you. And anytime you want to go back up into your busy brain, just remember you control the elevator, and you're going to lower yourself back down into your body, into your breath, into the essence of who you really are. Feel yourself in your core, down in your body. This is where the real you resides. It's amazing when we discover that under all the protective layers that every one of us learns to grow to keep us safe, there exists an essence that is confident, curious, and calm. And that essence is who you really are. And when you feel safe in your life, and safe in your home, safe in your relationships, that essence spontaneously emerges, and she runs your life with confidence, curiosity, and calm. But when she doesn't feel safe, other protective parts of you rise up to keep her safe. The beautiful part is that you, can never be damaged. No matter what has happened, that essence is golden, is always protected. So your job now is to create an environment for her to blossom. She requires you to feel safe, safe to shine, safe to smile, safe to laugh, safe to dance, safe to dream. Breathing into the essence of who you are. Let's imagine that we can travel over to your heart. And let's ask your heart if your heart is open tonight. Ask your heart if she's a big, open ball of love and joy, or if maybe she's closed down for business. And ask your heart if for the next 5 minutes she will trust you and feel safe enough to open up. Ask your heart if she feels safe to open. And if she tells you no, I understand why you've been hurt. And you've put this big protective cabinet around your heart, maybe with a padlock, to keep your heart safe from being hurt. The problem is, when we keep our hearts safe and protected under the big cabinet, we also keep ourselves away from love and joy and pure abundance. So ask your heart if for the next 5 minutes you can find the key, metaphorically maybe on the ground beside you, this divine ocean of love. You can even imagine it's just way up in the heavens, this beautiful, divine, omnipotent ocean of healing water. And all you have to do is open the faucet and begin to let that omnipotent, pure, cleansing, holy water begin to drip, drip, drip into your body. This water is pure and cleansing and healing. And if you feel safe, turn the faucet a little more and begin to let that pure, holy water cascade down into your body, soothing you, anointing you, healing you, caressing you, filling you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes with pure, holy, healing water. Let that water wash into the most painful parts of your body. That sore back. Let that water begin to rinse around your spine. Releasing and healing, buoyant and light. With your heart open, ask your heart what you need a little more of. As you leave here tonight, over the course of the next few days, ask your heart what she needs from you. And then receive it. Allow those words to wash over you. Filling you. Healing you. Lightening your load.
In
your heart needs that cabinet put back on it to go back out into the world, you can put it back on tonight. But if you want to try leaving it here behind, it'll be here for you next Tuesday when you come back. And for the next week, you might want to try just going out into the world as your real self. Trusting, loving, calm, curious, and confident. That's who you really are. Wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, thanking yourself for coming tonight. Taking one arm, crossing it over to the other, giving yourself a big hug, crossing both arms, and just thanking yourself. You did such a great job. This was our first time. We didn't know what the heck was going on. We did a great job. And as you feel ready, roll to one side. You might want to cushion your head under your arm. Whatever side feels most comfortable. And just lay on your side. Very gently, using that hand to push yourself up at your own pace, in your own time, coming up to a cross-legged position. Just dropping both hands beside you on the ground. Just dropping your head towards your right ear, or your right ear towards your shoulder. And if you want to take your right hand gently, posture, core, pelvic floor, and release, just rolling down. Other side, posture, core, pelvic floor. Together, closing your eyes. Let's just take our hands and bring them up to our foreheads. And may we find love in our thoughts. And lowering your hands to your mouth. May we find love in our words. Lowering your hands to your heart. May you find love in your relationships. And may you find so much love for yourself. First and foremost, tell yourself how much you love you. Use your name. And thank you so much for coming tonight. The love and the light in me recognizes and sees the love and the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. Take your time. I'm going to turn the lights up. But for good time's sake, we always used to pull a goddess card. If you have a phone with you, you might want to come up, and there's 44, so I promise no one is going to take your card. There's one for you. Each card is just a goddess. They're just archetypes. And each card has a little message, and if you want, you can read message in the book. So we don't all get slowed down, you might want to have your phone and just take a picture of your card and a picture of the message, and then you can read it off your phone. Thank you so much for coming, ladies. I know it was a little chaotic and packed and trying to find our way, but I'll know better for next time. It's all good. Look at the shit going down in Green Bay. Who knew? Ladies, thank you so much for coming tonight. I'm so grateful and thankful that we get to spend this time together on Tuesdays. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, some of you did sign up for a package, and you get 3 of my books. Aaron is probably outside with little gift bags for you, but once he sees the lights go on, he'll bring them in. So you know if you have a package, I do have a list, so maybe just check your name off and then you check your gift bag. And if you want to turn the lights on at the back door, if anyone can just flick the lights on by yes. Perfect. Would you like a goddess card? Come and get one. Thank you. How are you? Anyone want a goddess card? And then just slide it back when you're done. If you need to, I might need to. I have 2 messages for you, Leggy. How are you doing? I just realized it's you. And you know what? I have a whole bunch of these books at home. So next Tuesday I'll bring like 10 books over. Just put them out. Anyone All right, that's a lot of woman power in this room right now, right? Will you be back? Ladies, will you be back? Will anyone be back? Will you be back? Ladies, who's got the package of 6 and you got 3 books? So you're going to take them. If you bought the package back before January 1st, you'll get it. And if you'd like it signed, because I'm a famous lady and so, I do some tonight for sure, but I can always do more next week. I have it Thursday. Yeah. Let me sign next week. Yeah. There's more. I have 22. He's getting them. He's got them. Yes. But I guess book the spot. So I don't think everyone that was saying they bought a package booked a spot. You actually have to secure the spot because there's only, we stopped us at 30, but there were more than 30 women in the room. So like, you have to book, so then we know there's 30. Did you book? Yeah, so 5 practice isn't enough, you have to actually book those spots. stuff out? No, Aaron didn't help. I don't know why I did that. I could have done. Is there a little garbage? Hey? No. Maureen! No. Okay, slow down for a second. The walking's downstairs. Yeah, it is. Scary? Is it okay to go barefoot?
Oh yeah. Just don't step right in the door. You kind of gotta go off the side of it.
run into somebody you haven't seen in forever and you just pick back up. That's good.
That's good.
Hey, have a nice walk. 10 years wide, teenagers. Wow. You do? Yeah.
Not sure why.